Hey everybody, welcome to segment number 3 of this video series where I've got ChatGPT representing you guys and your questions about real estate. I would love to answer questions directly from yourself in regards to real estate, buying, selling, pre-construction, whatever the case may be, investment. Right now I got 3 questions. Go ahead and drop your questions so I can answer. I'd love to answer them directly to you guys. What are common house red flags people ignore and regret after move-in? If you feel like you bought too quickly, and you didn't see enough properties was one question, one thing that was brought up to me. Second thing was every single transaction, I want to encourage you to have a home inspection and a financing condition to the point that you're completely satisfied. So you're not going to get a surprise, whatever, because usually every single property will surprise you anyways, especially when it comes to resale, real estate, or even pre-construction. The main thing that we want to avoid is buyer's remorse that, oh, I wish I had not bought this property. That just tells me that look, your real estate agent did not do his due diligence to slow you down if you're moving too fast. Did you know that real estate agents who actually care about integrity and credibility of their business will not just let you motor through a transaction? Oh, quick commission, thank you, bye. I'll tell my clients, in my opinion, as much as I'd love to make sure that this property is right for you, but you're moving way too fast with the transaction. Slow the heck down, because 9 times out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, I would say, transactions where suddenly there's a quickly, after viewing 2 properties, there's an offer and we're just moving fast and we're trying to get pre-qualification. They all fall apart and I've got zero enthusiasm for them. So I just kind of sit back and be like, okay, if you're insisting on making an offer and you want to slam into that wall, I'll let you do it. I'm just going to make sure that I put in a condition in there that you can come back from. You're not going to lose any money. You're not going to end up in problems, etc. And that's if you're acting like a 4-year-old. A 4-year-old is not going to listen. Just want to touch the hot iron. Okay. I've had those. I normally get those people like 1 out of 20, The realtor doesn't know. 12 years of freaking experience with real estate transactions, both on buying and selling. The realtor doesn't know. Okay. He doesn't know. Watch what happens to you. And then after you get smacked by the bitterness of the risk that you expose to, because this is a transaction. You're exposing yourself to risk. My question will be, what did you learn? I'll still work with you if I can. If you're going to listen to me going forward. But my question will definitely be, what did you learn? Yes, I am petty. I will put it in your face and be like, yeah, did you learn something? If no, even I got to decide, is this client worth the risk? Question number 2, what smells or signs of moisture should scare me during a showing? Look, whether you view homes through me or your realtor, someone else, go downstairs into the basement. And if you smell that musky old smell, but the walls are dry, it's just age, depending on the age of the house too. But if you go and you smell musty old smell, look at the corners of the foundation. If it's finished, you'll see some form of moisture. And if you feel like, man, it is way too humid down here for a basement, and you see red flags like a dehumidifier and no sump pump, or a sump pump that's just like running fast. Hamilton, like I would just say, watch out. Milton, a lot of properties in Milton, depending on which areas of Mississauga, depending on which areas of Scarborough, Etobicoke. Oh my God, there were so many on Etobicoke. Good God. Vaughan. Yeah, I can go on and on. And lastly, what's a small issue that becomes daily misery once you live there? That is completely subjective. I mean, you walk into a property and you see something small, then it starts to bother you. By the second or third visit, by taking your time going through the property and actually having a plan, what are your deal breakers? Checking, like, are you going to mount some TVs? Are you going to be like, I don't know, depending on your lifestyle. And that's the question, right? Like, as I'm viewing properties with people, I will ask them questions that will make them talk about their lifestyle that they're envisioning of having, that is their goal. And if you have a conflict with the lifestyle that you're looking for, like let's say you're somebody who likes to host big parties, so you need a big family room, and the large kitchen is a massive priority as well because of all the catering requirements and whatnot. Or a kitchen in the basement is a requirement, but the upstairs kitchen is just kind of there for show, right? There's a lot of people that live like that. So it just depends. Now, if the kitchen wasn't big enough and I'm hosting a lot of parties, or I like my kitchens to be nice and spacious, that would drive me mad. So I don't think that somebody would essentially not recognize that issue up front. What's a small issue that can end up becoming something big? Not having the right plugs with tripwires in the kitchen. Outdated electrical. I take it back. That's not small. Nothing's coming to my mind. Hey, that happens. But if something that comes to your guys' mind, drop it in the comments and I'll deal with it in the next video. Okay, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions about real estate, buying, selling, whatever you might be going through, just shoot me a message, drop me a DM, drop me a comment in the video, and hopefully I'll address it in the next one. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.